first people to arrive. They would become your followers. Your powerful gaze gave the people inspiration. They began to build and prosper. You marveled as they became a civilization. You were revered above all else. There was even a great statue erected in your honor. For a time, the people were happy, but it could not last. For all their good intentions, the people lacked judgment. You watched as their civilization was overwhelmed with violence, disease, famine, and dire chinchillas. Reflecting on these events led you to an epiphany. People are dumb. Merely watching them was not enough. If you could just reach out, give a gentle push in the right direction, would it not lead the people to a better fate? But how to direct an entire civilization? What you really lacked were heroes, men and women that the others would follow. These heroes would become your hands with which to mold a new world. You had only to wait for the right people to arrive. And now the day has come. A young lord is on a voyage seeking to build a great kingdom. He and his allies possess the ambition you seek. With your influence, they will give rise to a glorious new civilization. The kingdom is ready to take shape. The people are eager for guidance. Their destiny is in your hands. Arise, Watcher. The story of your kingdom begins now.
Alright, hi guys, my name is Kittery Cat, and this is a Sims Medieval Let's Play, I guess. So I've only played a little bit before, and I've only ever done it with Ambition New Beginnings. But the basic premise of this is that, you start off a new kingdom, you create your monarch, and then you can select different Sims based on their craft and their type. Whose workshops you build up over time to do various quests around the kingdom until you've eventually built yourself into pretty mighty situation. So obviously as you complete ambitions, you go through and start unlocking these to play. So we'll just start off, I guess, with the basic one because that's all we have unlocked. So the basic is New Beginnings. Everyone has to begin somewhere, and the first ambition of any monarch is to populate their kingdom. A kingdom full of buildings and Sims is just what a budding ruler needs. So, the goal is to place 13 buildings, or, for platinum. But, basically anything above 8 will count towards completing this quest, and then we'll be able to unlock some more to play. So, let's get started. Okay. Let's think of a name for the kingdom. I think I'm going to go, we'll just call it Kittery. Because that's who I am. So, I think maybe we should start, let's start furnished. I usually start unfurnished so I have more money, but I think it will be interesting to see what this is like. Okay, actually no, never mind. I don't want to be struggling for cash. So I'll stop recording for a little bit and then we'll come back when this is loaded. Alright, so we're here in our new kingdom, as you can see around you. So eventually we'll be building up. These little red marks are places we can build that will have people to live in them. So yes, eventually we will have a kingdom full of places and people, and I'm really excited to get actually into this. So, let's start. To do so, we need to create a monarch. Yeah, we have to make one. I think we have to make one. I actually really like creatism here. I think it's fun. I like the way the people look. Yeah, it's just interesting. I also like the trait system. So I think we're gonna go with a woman. Because feminism. Oh, I like her voice. Maybe a little higher. One of the things I'm sad about doing this is that I can't leave the music on, because the music for this game is actually really fun. I love how pretty it is. I love medieval music in general though, so maybe that's just me. So I'm just gonna take one of the first few names that pop up, because I think that'll be fun. How about Adelaide? Adelaide is so pretty. Jasmine, that's cool. I like that because it's a bit of a twist on a Jasmine. And then you can just make your last name Cat. So, alright, so I will start making her, I guess. I guess I'm gonna make her look a little bit like me, because I think that's easiest for me to do, since I know how I look better than most people. No, I mean, not that I look better than most people, but I'm more aware of how I look than I am of how other people look, so I think it'll be a bit easier. So I'm guessing this would be good for a queen. It says eloquent. Eloquent sims have the gift of gab. Just a few words from an eloquent sim are enough to convince, inspire, or comfort anyone. Okay, and then let's do something else that could help her. I don't think vain will help. Whale ate my parents. Carnivorous sim-eating whales were a constant threat back in medieval times. Indeed, legend has it that the ocean was formed from the tears of orphaned children whose parents were devoured by these underwater menaces. That is so beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think that'll be a lot helpful. I'm thinking chivalrous or adventurous, just because they tend to be the norms. And we should start off with a lovely cliched leader. It's always good. Let's go with chivalrous. Okay, so the interesting thing about the create a sim trait system in medieval is that you have the two main traits that will influence how they act normally, but then you also have a fatal flaw, which will cause negative buffs or moodlets. So let's find something fun. So yes, these will affect them all their lives until they complete a quest to overcome said problem, but honestly, it's not that great. Let's go with drunkard. I think that'll be fun. It says, drunkards have a love-hate relationship with various intoxicating beverages. They love to drink often and in large amounts, but really hate life when they wake up the next morning. And the description for chivalrous is, chivalrous sims are kind, courteous, and loyally adhere to the noble idea of courtly love. Okay. So, just go to look.
Start working. I'll probably cut some of this or speed it up just because I don't think watching me make someone is the most interesting thing in the world. Oh my. I can't tell if it's because of the eyes that I'm getting disoriented by these face shapes or if it's actually something wrong with his face. I think it's okay. Actually, I think it's the eyebrows that are throwing me off, to be honest. Oh goodness. And nose, because they're like a man's, you know. Okay, let's go. Okay. Eyes a little more tilty. Interesting. Brow height. Just be constantly surprised. Perfect. I wish that these brows weren't quite so alarming. I don't know. How am I looking at them? Alright, so since she's going to look like me a bit, I guess we'll go with some green eyes. Yeah, those are relatively close to mine. I think mine are a little browner. See if we can do that easily enough. Just like that. Okay. And nose. I really like the noses in these ones. In this game, I think they're much more accurate to how a nose actually looks. Okay. Let's play with the mouth. Okay. Okay. Make her smile. She'll be a happy sim. You happy? You don't look happy. You look angry. Okay. So, eyeliner. Yep. It's pretty much what I normally wear. I guess I usually have it brown though, so I might as well change it. Nice brown. Okay. She doesn't really need blush. She's pretty. I wish there was an opacity setting though in this one. I think that would help a bit, but I don't know. It's cute. Here. There's a slightly darker one in this, so we'll just darken this a bit. not sure what the red is for, but I will leave it be for now, unless it becomes an issue. So, yeah, that's up to theirs. I wish my hair looked like that. That would be awesome. Let's see. What else do I have? It's always this. Oh my god, every time I see her I just laugh and laugh. This is kind of like my hair right now. I suppose. I wear my hair like this a lot, actually. So that could work. Yeah, I think I'll use that. It's pretty. Let's change this color, because I think this might be the flowers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Intuitive. Okay. Cool. And eyebrows, because those are crazy. Oh my goodness. This is fine. What are these? Save color preset. Didn't change any colors, so nice try again. Nice try. Okay, what do we have for options here? That's actually very flattering. Lovely. Oh my goodness. This is cool. Not cool. This is interesting. What is this? I don't know what's up with the patterning of it though. Oh goodness. I'm thinking I'll go with this one. I just need to recolor it a bit. Let's see. Try to match the shirt a bit. Or not the shirt, the hair. This color. So, woo. Might be a bit darker. A little redder. We can make it lighter elsewhere. We can be softer. Okay. Gold. Gold would suit that fine. And I'm not sure how to play this point. Can I just click on it? There's scrolling option. Interesting, interesting. Must be a way to color that. It says here this one, but you only change that part. Okay. So, maybe we'll have to do a different dress. That bothers me deeply. Okay, we'll just go with this one then. Make it a better color. If we can, this time. That would be nice. And you, sir, what are you? Where's this color? Oh! Oh, cool. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Oh, goodness. Make it look super dramatic. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it. Glorious. Actually, this ended up looking pretty much exactly like this, only slightly pinker. Interesting. Alright.
I think that covers it. So, did I name her? I named her, right? Jasmine. Jasmine cat. Okay. I will keep that straight. Alright, so we have our queen. Oh, and I should probably mention that, so I'm Kittery Cat, and you can call me Kit, Kittery, Cat, any of the above. Kitty Kitty, I don't know. Whatever you want to call me, really. I trust you. So, to get into the game, we're supposed to be opening our quest tab and starting something up. So, we actually have a bunch that we could start with. But I believe that the best is... Oh, genies. Expires in 2 quests. This doesn't expire, so we'll do the one that says will expire. So, the dust had finally settled on the construction of a grand throne room. The seeds of a glorious new kingdom had been planted, and soon a civilization would grow and cover the land for miles in all directions. The only thing Kittery needed now was a ruler. Oh my god. Someone wise and powerful who could unite people under the kingdom's cause. Building a kingdom from the ground up is no simple task. Whoever took on this incredible mission would need to secure resources, hire a staff, control the burgeoning populace, and beat back the criminal element. So we only have the one approach if you build it, so it'll be a building mission. And then we only have the one hero to work with now. So, and then this is the same information repeated. So, we'll get into the game. My throne room is finally complete. The builders have been working hard and the fruits of their labors are evident. I should prepare to meet with Buildmaster Finn. A quick jaunt upstairs to the mirror should suffice. So, basically to get ready, we're gonna gussy up for him. I believe that is the goal. Why, yes. Alright. So, you've probably noticed, but the viewpoints in this game are very different from in The Sims 3, as in it's more of a dollhouse perspective most of the time, unless you're outside. You can turn and such, but it's not the same. So, that's how most of this game will be. Taking quite a bit of time, doing very little. Alright, perfect. Now I'm a little more focused. Staying focused will make it easier for me to complete any journeys in which I may find myself. Speaking of which, I should seek out Buildmaster Finn of the Builders Guild, a powerful pillar of the community, and discuss the future of Kittery. Alright, so he's actually right here. I don't know what he wants to chat. Sorry, sir. We're only going to discuss things that matter. So, actually, that dialogue brought up an important point. Focus. So basically, the more positive moodlets they have, the higher this focus bar will be, and the better they'll do on their quest, so that we can get from a silver to a platinum in this quest, eventually. So, my goal really is to try and, like, ace all the quests. No promises, though. All kinds of things can happen to these Sims. I love the accents in this game. Like, I mean, it must be so hard to make Simlish accented. The throne room's all done, my lady. We'll need more resources to begin the next building in the kingdom. Wood, stone, and supplies will cover it. Wow, that's not vague at all. I do enjoy getting my hands dirty once in a while for the betterment of my kingdom. I should make my way to the forest and collect the necessary wood. Because queens are always just chopping down wood. All day, every day. Alright. So, I'm sending her to the location. The cool thing about Medieval is that it always gives you these pop-ups to help you find your next piece of the quest. You can also hide the next step if you want to trick yourself, but honestly, I don't see the point. I think it's fun. So, this is a much more like quest-oriented game, like World Adventures, a little bit, but I think it's pretty fun. And it's beautiful. Look at that. Who wouldn't want to be here? Just, oh, it's so pretty. Goodness. Alright, well I'm going to speed her up because they walk everywhere, and it can take quite a bit of time, so we'll just go with her. Ah, the forest! Much adventure awaits me in these woods. The wildflowers here are especially beautiful. I should collect some. One never knows when wildflowers will come in handy. So, actually this is a good point. Wildflowers, when you harvest wildflowers, I should say, you get the, if your sim does a good job, they have the potential to get seeds, which can be used in their food later, and the better quality your food, the better their focus will be. So, yes, I like to collect them, whenever possible. They can also be sold in the town shop, which we'll see later, so, that's always good. We appreciate the money here, as you may recall. Alright, so got some there to collect. Fun fact, the colors here represent the odds of getting it. So when it's red, that means she'll have a hard time collecting things. If it's yellow, medium, green, great chance she should definitely go for it. But I usually just try, no matter whatever, unless it's low. I'll just try. You know, it's always worth a shot. Worst comes to worst, you don't get seeds, and, I mean, honestly, it's not that big a deal. There are plants everywhere. And, depending on the type of hero you're playing as, you can discover different plants and collect different things. She botched the attempt, so normally you collect more from a plant. There are all kinds of plants one can pick across the kingdom. I believe wizards, physicians, and spies use plants to make medicines and potions. So they're actually the most common. And, ooh. Well, well, a victim has come to visit my forest. You'd better hand over your money if you know what's good for you. A bandit dares to threaten the queen? My trusty sword can bring this brigand to justice. So, one of the fun parts is Medieval is beating people up. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go in and challenge him to a duel. I believe we have an armor and sword. Based on what type of sin you have, they'll start out with different items in their inventory, so good times. Think you can beat me? We'll see about that. Don't slash her face, sir. I like her face. I spent time on her face. This is always so stressful, even though I didn't challenge him to a duel to the death, so I can't die from it. It just, it worries me. But, so you win the battle when either the health or stamina of your opponent runs out. So, in fact, he's down. So, we won that one. Still alive, right? You alive? You're alive. I think. Okay. We didn't fight him to the death, but I think he died. And I missed the message, but basically I believe it was something along the lines of bandits can be a problem, we need to make sure to kick him in the rear from time to time. I swear he's dead. Are you dead? Didn't mean to kill you, friend. I just didn't want to be robbed. Oh yeah, he's dead. He is very dead. And breathing, but that's just creepy. It's just creepy. So we're going to speed her up while she collects wood in the forest. See if this guy moves. There was always adventure waiting to be found in the forest. The wood was collected and the kingdom would soon prosper from it. So she'll be out in a little bit. Oh good, he is alive. Whew. Well, not good, but... Alright. This wood will be perfect for the kingdom's next building project. The builder will also need stone. I can mine some in the cave by the graveyard. Because when I think stone, I'm going to go to the graveyard first to collect it. Alright, so let's follow her there. The first quest I think is one of the slowest. It picks up a bit after this, but other way. Looks like we're getting close. Okay. My lady, can I have a word, please? It's about my work here. So, we will ask the gravedigger what is wrong. Oh, was that hat an option in the menu? Because the queen should have worn that. Well, my lady, I was just wondering if you would consider building a church here in the kingdom. Sorry. It seems unceremonious to bury these people without a proper rite from a Jacobin or Peterin priest. Thank you, my lady. An interesting proposition. There are many things to consider when I choose what to build next. On that note, we need stone. So, we will go in this cave and collect our stone and wonder why all these dead people are here. I mean, obviously to have their graves dug, but I don't know why they're just lying there. It's a little creepy. Oh, I can discover you. Right, so I'll hurry here through this. The fun thing about this is that you'll need to worry about their hunger and energy, which makes it a lot easier to get through quests and eventually responsibilities. Okay. Jesmaine collected stones while venturing deep into the endless network of tunnels. Eventually, she climbed down a sheer drop into a dark abyss. At the bottom, Jesmaine reached an underground lake. She stumbled over a small chest sitting in a puddle. What should Jesmaine do? Open it. Risk opening the mysterious chest that just happened to be sitting in a puddle in the depths of a cave. Don't open it. Mysterious chests in dark, dangerous places seem to hold bad things a lot of the time. Perhaps it was best just to leave this place in one piece. Well... let's go for it. Ooh, found 125 simoleons, so good risk. That should be enough stone for the builder. I should stop by the village shop next, as I may need some supplies. So after she has collected these, we'll go to the shop, and I'll show you how that works. Sadly, we cannot actually go into the village, but it's a pretty path, and you get a really nice look at this cute little town in the distance. Sadly, there are a lot of rabbit holes, but I think it's a fun game nevertheless. So, herbalist. Jasmine enjoys practicing her plant harvesting skills. And then the other buff she has at the moment is victorious. The thrill of victory is always a welcome addition to a Sim's mood. So, I'll just follow her there. Whoa. Just move it a bit so you can see. And then I'm going to have her get these wildflowers. The village shop sells plenty of things. Ingredients for cooking, armor, weapons, and many other useful items. Plus, the stock is always changing. As queen, I can use the gold simoles that are added to my funds each day from taxes, or I can collect and sell all goods. The goods that I find. I'm assuming that's what she means. So, and we'll come back and collect these. So, I'll rush her through the discovery process, because you've seen it. Get your flowers, girl, so we can move on. Alright. And then we'll go to the shop. It says, go to the village shop. I can look through the goods, but I don't need to buy things. Which is good, because I like to hoard my money for later, when I need it more. But, nevertheless, I think I'll probably get something. I'll get some water, because that can give them positive buffs when they're depressed. Not big ones, but buffs nevertheless. And I'll probably also get some food so she can make some nice soup. So these are pretty cheap, so you can get a bunch of them. Really, there's all kinds of items available. Like some boar. And where's the water? Got some rabbit, we can take some of that. Well, we can get two. Might as well. She'll eat it. It's good for her. So, we'll check in the items. So we have a sleeping draught. I think this is particularly helpful when your Sim's fatal flaw is insomniac. So a boon for insomniacs everywhere. Warning: do not operate heavy machinery, engage in swordplay, or practice necromancy while under the effects of sleeping draught. Right. Got energy potion, curative tonic. I'm not going to worry about those just because we don't need them, so. So this whaler boat and whaling harpoon, I believe, are the ones that you use if you're, you have the trait about your parents being eaten by whales. You can go out and hunt for them and the whale that ate them using the harpoon and boat. So, it's pretty fabulous. So I think this is good for now. We'll be all set. So, she can use this at a later date. And, okay. A svelte lady approached Jesmane, then bowed. I have heard word of your arrival, and in your honor have prepared 2 gifts to help you as you build your kingdom. However, I shall only give you one of them. The gift you receive depends on your answer to this question. What virtue would you rather bring to Kittery? So, our options are safety or power. As I build my kingdom, I will value the safety of my people over our offensive strength. My people are my heart. The fierce strength of a kingdom is of utmost importance. A kingdom with no power is no kingdom at all. So I think I'm going to go with safety just because the goal of this ambition path was to build up our kingdom, not so much conquer and beat people up. So the lady nodded. Very good, very good. Your Highness, you are wise indeed. Then I present you with the gift of resilience, the monarch's armor of fortitude. It is not the best armor, but let it symbolize your goals as you build Kittery into a great, bustling kingdom. So we have new armor to wear, should we so choose, and that will be in the inventory, and you can click and equip. So, she'll be out of the village soon, and then we can go home and see the next part of the quest. Okay, so actually, Queen, please help! So, our next part of the quest is right here. So, let's go check in with this woman. Whatever her problem is.
There's a woman in the town square. She pushed me into the mud and called me names. This can't happen in Kittery.
A bully? In my kingdom? I don't think so. So, we'll go right over to find this bully, see what's happening. So I'll speed her up as she walks, as usual. If you want me to cut out the walking bits, I probably can. It'll just take me a bit of time. So, that must be her. I will not accept bullying in Kittery. Some time in the stocks will teach this bully to think before she acts. So, it's funny because, in the first kingdom I ever did, my queen was named Branwen. So, I'm going to send her to the stocks. Classy. The constable is on his way to arrest Branwen. What? What? I was just messing around. Hey! It's good to be queen. Everyone has their own way of going about these problems, though. I wonder how a wizard or physician would have handled that bully. So, we're going to go to the judgment zone, which is eventually where she'll show up to be in stocks. So, we'll go over there, do that, and then we'll probably go home and get something to eat, because her hunger bar is getting a little low. So, speed her up, even though it's pretty darn close. So. And that's the pit beast. We can sentence basically anyone we want to be eaten. So, and as you can see, the bully is now, she was led over here and put in the stocks. So, our next part of the quest is throw egg at town bully Branwen. This will show her. So, basically she was a bad girl, so we're gonna egg her. Because she pushed someone in the mud. Personally, I think this is a little bit of an overreaction, but... it's good to be queen. My lady, thank you for responding to my plea for help. For your great kindness, I pledge to be your loyal servant from this day forward. I will await you in the throne room. So she'll be at the castle to help me out when I need to. And I think I'm going to feed this beast, because it's a cool interaction, and I love the beast. It's a little sad when people get thrown in. I'll show you that at some point in the near future, but... oh, so cute. Okay, we're gonna go home. And town criers saying things that no one cares about. Good times. So they'll be out of the stocks eventually. I think. So, let's go home. Pretty. Oh, sunset. I love sunset. It's my favorite time of day. Be outside. Sunrise is pretty too, but it has that added sadness of being early in the morning. So, I, a traveling merchant, bring many luscious and succulent goods for your perusal. Please approach me for the most consummate service of my trade. Wow, that's suggestive. Not to risk modest discourse, but the sign of a practiced bard is not only the melodious poetry of his musical compositions, but also stalwart physique from his commitment to his craft. Okay. Well, hello, good looking. It would seem a few visitors have arrived while I was out. I do believe I see a visitor who catches my eye. Interesting. So what's the next part of our quest? We get to make a decision. I will entice Minstrel Steve, the rugged, handsome bard, or I will woo Trader Marcel, the beautiful and elegant merchant. So, I don't care. You know, gay rights for all. Could be either way. So, I'm just gonna eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and it is Y-O-U. Okay. So, looks like we're going to be wooing Minstrel Steve. So awful. That sounds so bad. Minstrel Steve. Alright. So, yeah, let's just set up a bit of a interaction line with him. And, after she's gotten through those four, she can go have some food. Actually, what we're going to do, because I'm lazy, I've always been a sucker for bards. Good thing I have this wildflower, which I will offer to him for a song. So, I'm going to call for some food, so that she doesn't have to cook. I'll set it up like that. And also ask about health, about religion, get to know, where did that servant go? Hey you, stop making up your mirror. Make me my food. So messed up. That's just wrong. Never act like that. So awesome. Roughhouse. There are actually some really fun interactions. Just like funny to watch in this game. So. Yes, Lady Jasmine, I will get you some food right away. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the woman we helped out with the bully. So, it's a little interesting. Alright. Let's tell some jokes. Do some impersonations. She won the rough ass. That's cool. She's the fighter here. He's you know, musical. Oh, you hungry, honey? Oh, you need a drink. Okay, let's buy you a tankard. Or something to brew stuff in then. Alright, so I think I'm actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna give her a better quality bed, because this bed isn't going to do anything for her. Yeah, I will give you her bed, don't worry. So let's put that in first. Let's see, what do we have? Pretty, pretty. Single. We want something she can woohoo in, though. Not that we'll be woohooing all that much, but you want to be able to, right? Good to have options. I'm thinking this one. This is a pretty bed. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Pretty, pretty. And, we can put the brewery, brewing bit, somewhere nearby. Let's go. Food and beverages. Yeah, here we go. Let's go with the beer cask because it's cheaper by $15, but whatever. Cheap is cheap. So put that here if we can. And move it to no. Okay. So we've got that. And anything else we need at the moment? I don't think so. Maybe an eating table. I don't think we have one. No. Oh, I'll put it on a table. Not a big table, because honestly, I don't think a lot of people will actually use it, but yeah, just cheapest, easiest. In the throne room. Whatever. As long as they can eat at it, I don't care. And we got some chairs. Should be in comfort. Again, cheapest. Not picky. Alright, go back to the game. Come on. It's okay. Alrighty. That's a nice voice. I suppose he's a minstrel, but nevertheless. Oh my god, is that all that soup for me? Oh yeah, so let's go get some eel soup. Oh, she's already got it lined up. Smart girl. Please don't yell at your queen. That's rude. You're rude. You can't reach it, just eat. Oh my god. Okay, well, she's gonna come eat out here then. She's sewing. Oh no, she's whittling. That's right, your Sims can whittle. Pretty fabulous. You just saw that interaction, so I'm not gonna show you right now on her. Stop kneeling, just move. I just want to talk to my boyfriend. Soon to be. Okay. Alright. So, chat. Get to know. Ask about his health. Let's talk about music while we're here. Discuss the kingdom. Nah. Let's try to be friends before we try giving him the flower, because I think if we get rejected trying to give him something, we'll have to go through this all again, so let's just do whatever we can to butter this guy up. I love the way they look in this game. They're cool Sims. Okay. The last one. Praise his looks. Yes, love when you praise their looks. Speed through this. And give him flowers. Now we're friends! Woo! And then we should probably go brew something so she doesn't collapse. Ugh, my queue is full. Please. It might take a little work, but I bet he will love this flower. Right. What's this one? New stuff. New friend. Delectable meal. Glorious. Decorated. Is there a fridge equivalent? I think there is. I love how long that lasts. I'm gonna check and see if there is, because that stew was apparently a big hit. So it would be nice if I could keep some for later for her. So that we don't have to make it every time. So let's look in domestic. It would be in here. We have a larder. Let's see. We'll see what that does. I can put that there, but not a keg. I'm sorry, but that's not fair. Okay. We've wasted so much money. Like 26, 25, I think that's how much we've used now. For no particular reason. Can we click and drag this? We can! Can you go me? You can! Okay. That's just great. I like that. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. We extol virtues. Yep. Basically, compliment appearance, compliment personality, but it's better because it has a cool name. So we'll give him the flower. Aww. He's so cute. Getting sleepy? Yeah. A robust yet exquisite wildflower. Such are virtues of a most capable and most enchanting queen. Ah, the early blossoms of love! I can't wait to see the other handsome travels that will come to Kittery. Perhaps I could even start a family with one of them. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, I should deliver the resources to build Master Finn. Let's see. Do my job as queen, or flirt with a bard that came to town. Well, first we need to get drunk, so... and then I think we'll go to bed, and we can give him the resources when we get up. So, let's see. Wine or ale? This is neither. There are two kinds of wine, red and white. This one is neither. The cure for what ails you. I like puns, so puns it is. And now we can get our drink. Oh my god. Oh my god. So we're getting close to completing silver trophy, and then we'll be in gold, and then we'll just need to be doing awesome. But look at all this positive buffs. I'm very happy for her. Nice. Wait, what was that huge? It just jumped a huge block. What is it? Buzzed. That's why she's happy. Because she's drunk. Okay. That's not the right attitude. Nope, no performances. It's not what we're here for. Okay, going to bed. Good. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and save here, and I'll be right back. Okay. Darn it. Rafters. This is so creepy. Just watching her sleep. Jasmine. Okay. I'm thinking tomorrow we'll start having to do our daily responsibilities, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so when she gets up, ooh. As Lady Jasmine slept, nascent feelings of comfort and happiness began to solidify into a beautiful dream. In the distance, soft music was carried on a fragrant spring breeze, and smiling faces cheered her approach. Jasmine could see a shining golden road leading towards a breathtaking paradise. In the opposite direction, the road faded into a thick mist, though Jasmine could almost make out a dark and still bedchamber, barely visible through the fog. It appeared that the dream had something to say. Lady Jasmine would allow herself to be swept along by the cheering throng towards the vision of paradise. What would come would come. Or, the dream seemed to be offering paradise to Lady Jasmine. But was this not the product of her own mind? She could seize control of the dream and take paradise. What? No, you embrace happiness, you don't control it. As Lady Jasmine walked amongst the blissful crowd, smiling and laughing along with them towards the vision of paradise, the scene at the end of the golden path began to fade. No! The throng surged forward as the scene dimmed, but the faster they changed, the quicker the world darkened around Jasmine until she was left in nothing but a grey limbo. Aw, that's sad. See, I would wake up from that, but she's just like, sleeping. It's all good here. We'll come downstairs and get our food. If we can. My cats are all sitting in like a triangle around me, staring at me right now. It's a little strange. Yeah, I'm getting up now. Good. We're almost to gold. Come on, you can do it, girl. So, and then just have her grab the bowl. And then I guess I'll put it back in, because this is a very strange larder system, but whatever. Yes! Go! What's wrong with the chair? Damn it, tell me. Oh, they can eat standing up. Fabulous. Okay. So, I'll hurry through that, and then we need to talk to our Buildmaster Finn. Not to be confused with Finn the human. He is Finn the Buildmaster. Our seller Penelope. Okay. These look great, Your Grace. Give me some time to take inventory, and I'll make sure we have enough resources for the next building you wish for. Looks like I have some time to myself. I can get to know my townspeople, explore my kingdom, or just relax. Or, being queen, I can tackle my many daily responsibilities. Hunting, killing bears, and writing treaties. What? Lovely. In fact, at any time during a quest, I can take a break from the quest tasks and do whatever I want. There are no consequences as long as my focus is high, unless I spend an entire day ignoring my quest. What's this? Carefree from lack of faith. Who needs to be burdened with all this serious Watcher stuff anyway? So, I'm gonna have her get a drink just so we don't get the negative buff later, and then we can go kill bears. That sounds wrong. And then, actually no, we should write the peace treaty first, because that's due sooner. Then we'll write our treaty. But, let's see. What was I gonna say? I don't know anymore. Who are you and what are you doing? Why is there a pig keeper in my palace? Go away. We don't need any pigs here. We just need beer. Actually, no, this is wine, isn't it? No, it's ale. It's ale. Yes, now you're happy. Okay. Write our treaty. These usually don't take too long. A lot of seals and a lot of wasted paper. Okay. Responsibilities are key to my rule. Performing them will keep me focused, and staying focused means I get more critical resources to build my kingdom. I need an advisor to help keep my responsibility in orders. I'll write a letter of hire and send it off immediately. Ooh. What does he want to do? Why do all these people want to talk to me? Don't. I don't want to talk to you. Go away, son. Go away. Talk to the flower seller. Okay. Let's go kill the bear before we write our letter. Just so that I don't forget. So. For the record, I would never be this nonchalant about killing bears in real life. Let the record show that. This bothers me, but at the same time, food made from bear gives her positive buffs, so I'm totally cool with it. So, we'll collect these wildflowers while we're here. And the higher your mood, the better your chance of being able to do things. So, in this case, the better the chance of hunting for great bears, collecting wildflowers, writing treaties, etc., etc. So, she's collecting things. It's all good. I'll probably do a Sims 3 LP later once I've really sorted out how I'm going to be screen recording from now forward. But for now, we'll just do medieval because it's much less laggy with something filming it than Sims 3 would be, so we'll see how this goes. Go to the woods, what are you doing? Okay. What? I already wrote the treaty, didn't I? What? I got an extra. Darn it. Okay. Well, we can write that before we write the letter of hire. So you can see she's garnering XP points, which will help her level up as a monarch so she can do more things. Jasmine tracked down a large black forest bear to its feeding ground. Surprising the animal, she dispatched the furry honey lover with a single blow, carving out 4 choice chunks of bear meat to take home. Well, that's morbid. Anyway. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh, look, it's a castle. This is actually really pretty. Okay, let's hurry up. Okay. So, let's get in there, now that we've hunted a bear. Why did you walk back there, Missy? What's the reason behind that? So let's write some laws, and write the letter of hire. So, hurry her through this too. Apparently it's going good up. So, a job well done. Gets more buffs. Well rested. Herbalist, and fed the beast. Still's happy about that. And then, just saying she's focused. So, yes, and we're well into gold now. Maybe we can reach platinum by the end of this. I'm thinking we can. Got the magic in us. Okay, so she's finished both of those now. So we don't need to worry about her responsibilities for the rest of the day. Sending this off at the messenger post will guarantee me an advisor in no time. So we're going to go out here, and I love the messenger post. It is one of my favorite things. So we're going to come out and send this letter out to hire an advisor. Now look at this thing. It's pigeons! They're so cute. Okay. I expect my new advisor should show up soon. Once he arrives, I will ask him for his first piece of advice for the kingdom. Can we discover this? We can. Oh, and there's our advisor now. Advisor Pelham. That is beautiful. And then we'll collect these. And then we'll go talk to him. So, we'll ask for advice. Jasmine has discovered wildflowers. Only you can prevent us. Oh, God. That's so messed up. So, hurrying along. What is he doing in our bedroom? Milady, to be honest, this throne room is a bit lacking. You need to furnish it better if you're going to impress any foreign leaders or professionals. You'll need simoles to purchase items, so I'm adding to your fund. Usually you will make simoles each day from taxes or by selling resources that you collect. Okay, so looks like we're gonna have to make a throne room a little prettier. Oh, make the bed, damn it. Okay. So I'm going to buy something for the throne room. I'm thinking, well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I'm so sad that the music's not playing, but I can't play it because I don't want to get in trouble with copyrights. Okay. What do we have? Chest now. Let's look at decor. Curtains. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is amazing. Okay, and we could do a red carpet. Oh my god, we're doing a red carpet. How big are you? That big? That big? You're about the right width, yeah. How much are you each now? 315? Maybe not. How about you? Actually, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, and, I don't know. Should we have something else in here? Let's do a tapestry. I believe that's in this line. Yeah, girl. Guys, whoever's watching. Okay, maybe not. It's a little overwhelming. Take one. That sucked. Just keeping the same one. Oh no, my rug. Give me back my rug. Okay. What's this? There we go. That's a little better. Darn it. Wrong place. Darn it! Okay. We'll put you here. And voila. It's beautiful. Okay. Back to live mode. But I'm thinking that each episode will cover one quest, so. Much better, my lady. I would even suggest an official proclamation that the throne room is open to diplomats from foreign lands. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna declare throne room open. A la town crier style. It's not a bad idea to consider opening more relations with our neighboring nations. It's not a bad idea to consider opening more relations with our neighboring nations. I should take a peek at the tactical map before I continue to expand my own kingdom. So, tactical map is right down here. Whoever. Right down here. And we can view the political situation and see the countries around us. I love those tapestry things. Okay. We look at the map, you look like you're just staring into space. Okay. So this is your kingdom, the seat of a burgeoning empire, destined for greatness, or not. It's all up to you. Okay. Then Tredony is next door. For many generations, Tredony has been a central hub of commerce and trade for the region. The first pupils of their famed institute did the math and discovered that it was far more profitable to buy and sell goods than actually produce them. True dat, honey buns. Okay, so she's led by Merchant Princess Liliana. Okay, so imports herbs and seeds, barley for gems, fancy clothing for gems, phosphorus for magic powder, goose feathers for jeweled rings, prisoner for sturdy loot. What is... I'm guessing we'll find out. It's scary though. I don't think a human being is worth a loot, no matter how sturdy. Tredony's traders provide several food and drink recipes, unlocks Banker's Ale, Tredonian gem wine, and fine loaf. I'm assuming that's, if you're playing as the spy or a trader, you can, go on to the docks and, select trade with a foreign land, so I'm assuming that doing that will unlock it. And then meanwhile, the antithesis of Tredony, the people of Crafthole are the makers and doers of the world. Their determination is grounded in their belief that hard work equals success, and that a sim, no matter how poor, can always pull himself up by his bootstraps. They are led by Smith Master Magade of Crafthole. So I won't bother reading through this because it seems silly. Mysterious machine part for steel hammer. Interesting. Okay. As Kittery expands, so will the number of territories I can explore. Speaking of expanding, I wonder if Buildmaster Finn has finished taking inventory of the resources. So, looks like we're going to talk to him again about the future of our kingdom. So. There are enough resources here, and the builders are all ready. Only one question remains, milady. What will you build, Highness? So, we've completed it at gold level. Excellent work. A strong queen had risen, but trying times were ahead, and Jasmine's role would be challenged more than she could possibly imagine. So we've earned some money. Our kingdom's intelligence has increased. And we're monarch level 2. So, on to the next quest. Strategize, pass edicts, restful dance, combat tone. Alright, so now our kingdom stats are like this, and we have finished our very first quest. So I think I'm going to end the episode here, and I will see you next quest. Bye!